What up, YouTube? Coming at y'all with another BMS video. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on the 97 GT Performer. As you can see, I have been working on it just a little bit, not too much. I just added the bottom bracket cups, and I added a headset with a couple gyro pieces. Not original. I just had, some aftermarket gyro pieces. I went ahead and threw it on. Those are original black cups, though I did touch them up with a little paint just to, because it was a little faded, just to, make them look a little decent or whatever. But decided to just pretty much put this bike together. Not completely original, kind of semi-original. So far, as you can see, is mostly original, I guess, since I threw the fan mags on it. Thinking about, just like I was saying in the previous video, going ahead and putting a dyno drain pipe on it just to be a little different. I don't want the bike like totally original. I do want to put, a little spice on it, just a little of my style on it. Not sure what tires I want to go with. I might go with, I actually have these black tires right here. I might actually throw on here. These are pretty much new tires. I have the other one somewhere. But yeah, might throw those on there. Haven't did a bike with black tires in a while. Sorry, it's gum walls or white walls. That's mostly what I run. But yeah, these bikes mostly originally came with black tires, so I might do that to give it that look. Something I used to do as a kid, just most of the kids around my neighborhood who had GT Performers and dynos and stuff like that, we used to run white wall tires. And if you look at a few of my older videos, you can see a few bikes I had on white walls. Just, just kind of a thing we did, probably not just us, a few other people probably did it other places, but it was really a popular thing to do, back in the 90s, to throw white walls with the black mag, so I might do that. But yeah, other than that, I'm still like deciding on what stem I want to run. The GT stems are kind of pricey now. Like, all this stuff went up, man. Like, a lot of this stuff, like I said, I've came across a million times before. It was cheap, but now that I actually needed it, it went up. There was other bike makers that actually made stems exactly like them. Like Mongoose actually made a stem that was identical to the GT one. It just wasn't stem GT, so I was thinking about getting that stem and just polishing it out. It'll just pretty much be a plain polished out stem that looked just like the GT without the GT logo. If I do run across a good deal, cool. The person that actually got this bike from, he does have the stem. Pretty much, I took this bike apart, I guess, and just kind of parted it out. So I think he still had a stem. So maybe I could talk to him and get it for a lower price. If not, I might do that, or I might just go with a different stem in general. They do have like a nice aftermarket mallet stem that has like the newer GT logo on it, not the old bubble font one. I don't really see too many people running those, so don't really know the quality of them, but I think it'll be fitting to the bike since it does have the newer style GT logo instead of the older one. But yeah, it's a lot of good stems out there, but the good ones ain't cheap, like, Tough Neck and SR stems and, different stems like that. The cheapest GT stem that you can honestly get for these bikes is probably like a GT piston stem. Those seem to be like cheap. Like, I could find one of those right now for, 25, 35 bucks. I know a few of those at right now, so not sure what I want to do yet. As far as the bars, like I told you, I am watching the set. Not sure if they sold yet. They might have, may not. But I'm either gonna get something close to the original. Well, it's like three different bars that I would get on this bike. I would either get the original bars, the aftermarket Pro Performer bars, or the 4-piece GT bars. That's like pretty much the only ones I pretty much run on this bike. I do have a set of black pretzel bars that I would have, if they was chrome, I would have threw them on here. Actually, if they was chrome, I would have put them on my chrome dyno. But yeah, I don't have any extra chrome bars. I do have like a couple GT Performer bars that's painted, but I don't want to, go that route where it's just black bars, chrome frame. I want to actually chrome everything out because that's how I pretty much came. I did find one of my pedals. I'm still looking for the other one. I know it's somewhere nearby because I did run across them. Again, you know, who's to say what pedals? I might go ahead and grab me some GT plastic ones. Not sure if those don't clean up good because I actually got painted them black a long time ago and they start chipping, which is, you know, it's nothing to remove the paint, but I'm not sure if I feel like messing with those. So I might just get some of the newer GT pedals because, you know, like mid-school stuff, well, at least it was, but mid-school stuff tends to be a little cheaper than finding old school stuff. So the pedals that were used on here that are plastic, you know, you usually could find them for like 20 bucks. So yeah, man, just decisions. Not sure exactly what I want to do, but you know, more than likely it's gonna be kind of original with just a little spice. That's kind of what I'm going for. But yeah, all right, y'all.